As we continue to reflect, let us return to the passage. Let us open our ears to hear God's word and our hearts to yield to his will once again.
After 6 days, Jesus took with him Peter, James, and John, the brother of James. And led them up a high mountain by themselves. There he was transfigured before them. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes became as white as the light. Just then there appeared before them Moses and Elijah, talking with Jesus. Peter said to Jesus, "Lord, it is good for us to be here. If you wish, I will put up 3 shelters. One for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah." While he was still speaking, a bright cloud covered them, and a voice from the cloud said, "This is my Son, whom I love, and with him I am well pleased. Listen to him." When the disciples heard this, they fell face down on the ground, terrified. But Jesus came and touched them. "Get up," he said. "Don't be afraid." When they looked up, they saw no one except Jesus. As they were coming down the mountain, Jesus instructed them, "Don't tell anyone what you have seen. Until the Son of Man has been raised from the dead."
It is a beautiful place on the mountain top, but it's not our permanent home, a place to visit, as it were, and then come down to earth. Our second song sort of reflects this in some ways. It expresses delight in the presence of God and lists many of the fruits that grow out of that presence. But it also then talks about the fact that these fruits have a purpose. And as we heard in the talk earlier, that purpose is to reflect the nature of God and to make God clear for all the world to see.